Welcome back to the restaurant show. I'm here now with Michelle from Guilty Cafe up in Wanakee. How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good, good to have you with us again. So we're gonna be making something called Get Up and Go toast today.
Correct.
So tell us a little bit about what's in it.
So it's not as guilty.
I was kind of wondering, I looked at some of these ingredients and I see avocado over there.
Yeah, everyone likes a take on avocado toast.
Okay.
So this is our take on avocado toast.
Gotcha.
So we got our toast.
Okay.
That's gonna be already toasted.
All right, and what kind of bread do you typically use?
We use sourdough from Madison Sourdough.
Oh, very nice.
And then we usually do scrambled eggs, but if you don't care for scrambled eggs, you could get it any kind, like sunny side up,
Okay.
over easy. I don't know how you like your eggs. They're gonna be scrambled today.
Raw. No, I'm just kidding. I prefer scrambled for sure. So it's very nice. So they can get the eggs any way they like. So what about like boiled? I mean, do people ever request that? Like you slice it up then? And
We do have boiled eggs because we have a Cobb salad, so we'll have
Okay.
some boiled eggs if they want that.
Okay. What are people typically asking for?
Scrambled.
They're typically asking for scrambled. That cooked up real fast.
Yeah, these are really nice induction burners, so
Yeah.
they go pretty fast.
Yeah. Now, do you use that at the restaurant, or are you using something more traditional as far as like restaurant kitchens?
We actually use these induction burners at the restaurant. So
Right.
the toast goes with a hummus that we make in-house.
Ooh, all right. Homemade hummus. I don't think I've ever tried making hummus.
And then we got some nice avocado.
Avocado toast. This will be a new experience for me. I'll be comparing all my avocado toast from here on out to this one experience.
Now we place the eggs on top.
Okay. Let's make sure that we get a clear shot there.
So you could do this as is,
Okay.
or you could add a side of greens to give it a little more something extra for your
Sure.
day. Otherwise, it has a really good balance of the carbs, fats, and proteins for you to
Very
get started.
nice.
To
Very
wake
nice.
up and go.
Yeah, okay, so that's why it's called the Get Up and Go.
Correct.
Very nice, very nice. Well, I'm definitely gonna try that. I'm gonna wait for it to cool just a little bit.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you've got a cold brew that you're gonna share with us
We do.
today.
So we have, apparently I don't have ice. I forgot that.
Oh, that's all right. We'll pretend.
So we have a lemon syrup that
Okay.
we make in-house that'll go into it.
Lemon syrup. How do you make lemon syrup?
So it's like a simple syrup, and then we have some lemon that we zest up, and we do a little boil to it and get that going.
All right.
And then we're going to use some half and half.
Okay. Looks good already.
And then you're going to use some cold brew.
So now, is there a certain way that you prepare the cold brew? I mean, would you brew coffee specifically for the purpose of cold brew?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a cold process.
Okay.
So usually this has ice in it.
Okay, gotcha.
So we shake it up.
I'm adding the sound effects for you.
According to your cup, over ice, with
Okay.
ice. Go. So a cold brew is a cold press.
Okay.
So we grind the beans up pretty coarse, and then you have a certain amount of water you put into it, and then you let it sit for 12 to 18 hours.
Oh, wow, okay.
And it has that extraction process. So the longer it extracts, the less acidic it's going to be than you have with your, your drip normal coffee, where it's going to be a little bit more acidity. It's going to have less caffeine in it, but since it's a different ratio of a water to coffee, it'll have a higher caffeine point when you're drinking it, though.
Sure, okay,
Because it has less
interesting.
water.
Interesting, okay. All right, well, I'm gonna give this a try, because, ooh, I love the way that smells, too. Oh boy, that's good. I must be tasting, it's sweet, so that must be the simple syrup or the lemon syrup that's in there. That's dangerous. I would probably end up by drinking that way too fast. So I want to try some of your toast here. Now, do people just pick this up and eat it with their hands then typically?
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be a little bit messy. That's okay. I'm gonna make sure I get a good bite of everything. So this side probably is gonna have egg and avocado and toast. So here we go.
And hummus.
That's the perfect kind of bread for this too.
Yeah.
It's great. Very good. So let's talk, we got about a couple minutes left here, but do you have any deals coming up, any specials for the month of June or anything like that?
Yeah, we do. So Tuesdays, we're calling it 2 for 1 Tuesday. So you can get baked good, and you can get the second one for free.
Okay.
Wednesdays, we're gonna have the cold brew, where you can get 50 cents off. You don't have to get the lemon cold brew, you can just get a regular cold brew.
Okay.
And Thursdays is $5 off a dozen scones, muffins, or cupcakes. Your choice. Call ahead though to make sure we have enough for those.
Okay.
And then Friday is 50 cents off an iced latte.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So kind of keeping it summery for the cold drinks.
Sure, yeah. You've got that all in your head very nicely
Yeah.
though, too. So very cool. So now for a cold brew, I mean, this obviously has a little bit of a sweetness to it because it's got the syrup in it. Are cold brews served without syrup a lot of times too, just like the coffee and the half and half?
So cold brews, typically we do water and cold brew because we have a concentrate. It doesn't have the water in it yet.
Okay.
So that's how it usually comes. And then you can add that sugar or milk to it. And also for this one, if you need an alternative milk, we are able to add that as well instead of half and half.
That is really good. That is really good. I really like that.
Sorry, it doesn't have the ice in it.
No, that's okay. It's great. It's great. I mean, it's. We were just talking before the show started today how hot it is. You're in a t-shirt and you're sweating up here under these lights. This is perfectly refreshing. So, and then you have a special. Sounds like for almost every weekday of the week, starting with Tuesday through Friday. Anyway.
Correct.
Very good. Very good. And we looked at something that was a little less guilty, as you said.
Yes, exactly.
So, but of course, if you want to splurge and have something sweet, you got that option too over at the Guilty Cafe in Waunakee. Michelle, thank you so much for being with us again today. And don't go away. There's more Restaurant Show coming up after the break, so stick around.